So real quick, let's get this done. Shouldn't take long at all. I'm gonna take the big Phillips head, the big flat head, use that on this guy's pivot. So what I'm doing here is just, I gotta take it apart, or at least take this one scale out or off. This one is put together with a scale at the back here. This screw that's for the clip, I think also holds the scale on. Okay, got that out of there. Now it is ready to be split. Yeah, it could use a good cleaning too, so. I've got 2 dogs and both of them are going wild over there. Just letting them enjoy themselves. It's Friday night. We're just chilling. So I'll show you something really cool here. The detent ball is right there. Okay, that's the lock bar insert, this whole piece that detent ball sits in. And then that right there is where that detent ball falls into whenever this blade shuts and keeps it shut. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up while I have it open. So leave it like that. Clean this guy up. Put some fresh lube in there here shortly. Blue Loctite, gotta love that stuff. I may not use it, but I'm just getting everything out just in case. These things come in handy too. They're made by KPL. Can really get in the little grooves pretty good with it. And that's that. Okay, now we're good to go. Put that back in shortly. There's our screw. Clean this up just a tad bit. Get to it. Leave all that stuff there. To the edge, and then a little bit further, just enough. I think that might do it. Sometimes it doesn't take much. I'm gonna let that cool off for a sec. Give it a drink, come back. All right, good old Mountain Dew. Cheers. See if this thing is still hot. I think we're good. All right, so from earlier, that lock bar was not even with that corner. It was about half a millimeter this way. So I think we moved it just enough. We're gonna see. First things first, put this lock bar with the detent ball back in. Should fit pretty snug. Go from the other side, put your screw back in, T8 out. Snug it up. All right, balls facing up. I just love myself. Not in a cocky way, in a very comedic way. Feel free to join in and laugh along at me, with me at myself. Just a little bit of pivot lube. Give that a little spin. This one's fairly easy to put back together. Pretty happy about that. Just gonna slide that on there like that so we can focus on this pin here. This pin placement needs to be perfect. That pin on the other side goes in that hole. Got it in there, and we got it on here as well. All right, so we have 2 more screws to go. We're gonna go ahead and lock in the back screw with the titanium clip. Don't mind this clip at all, it's not bad. I think they could have used a smaller screw, but you know, I'm not one to complain about things that aren't broken, so sometimes you have that issue. I haven't had any issues with this one not staying tight, so I'm not gonna put any pivot, I'm not gonna put any Loctite in it. No point. Let's see what it feels like. Okay, we're just barely on there, which I like. Yes. Oh gosh, yes. It's looser. Looser. Yes, 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 yes. Do a dance, make a little love, get down tonight, boom, boom. I'm telling you guys, it's simple as that sometimes. Sometimes it's a little bit more complicated, but tonight it was simple as that. I'm very happy with it. We're gonna add a little bit of lube to the pivot so that they can not be thirsty. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna add some heavy. That was the original, here's the heavy KPL. Little sip, cheers. I love the smell of this stuff. Here, take a whiff. Man, it smells like strawberries. You can always tell if one's been treated with it or not. So I'm just gonna put this on the detent ball. It's really the only time you need heavy is when you have heavy knives, like say this one, and or this one. Something that'll actually work for it. All right, find that pivot ball and add a little lube to it. 14C28 in. It's got a good drop, very drop shutty. And it's still not gonna auto deploy on me. That's freaking awesome. Whoa, careful there, T. After a while, my finger gets freaking done. I might have to go in there and adjust a little bit further, but it's so much better and so much smoother than it was. And I don't want it to be quite as, I mean, I love this knife for how easy it is, for sure. But see how it's, I mean, see how it's not as strong anymore as far as holding that knife blade in. And that's okay. There's certain knives that you can deal with that. I mean, this is one of those knives, and as long as the lockup is still strong, I'm cool with it. Well, let's compare. So you can tell this one's about 1/8 of the way across that tang. This one is about 1/4 of the way. But it was half, remember? It was halfway through. So now it's much better now. You can definitely tell a difference. And call it a night. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully that was more entertaining than tutorial. And we'll catch you later.